Good evening, you're watching News Mongolian World. I'm your host, Andra Batra. And for top stories, Travel to Arkhanga 2024 Tourism Forum was held. Mongolia marks World Space Week. And French and Mongolian circus artists unite for a spectacular performance. And for the news, stay tuned. The Travel to Arkhanga 2024 Tourism Forum took place in Arkhanga province. This collaborative event was organized by the Ertni Nutlching Ulgi Tourism Association and the Ara Complex. Its aim was to foster cooperation between various sectors and address challenges within the tourism industry. The primary objective was to identify strategies for both stabilizing and fostering growth within the local tourism sector.
Research indicates that since the beginning of this year, Arkhanga province has welcomed 20,000 foreign visitors and hosted 297,000 domestic travelers. The instrumental role played by the Ara complex in this surge is noteworthy. Looking ahead, fostering collaboration between the government and private sector is paramount for continued tourism development. The Travel to Arkhanga 2024 forum was convened to address challenges, chart the course for tourist flows, and establish a roadmap for the coming year, which was subsequently ratified at the meeting of citizens' representatives. The event saw active participation from over 200 representatives from tour operator companies and international organizations.
In contrast with the past, there has been a notable increase in the construction of hotels catering into tourists in Arkhanga province. Our tourist camps have made significant strides in enhancing their operations and facilities. Additionally, we have successfully organized events at a professional standard since last year. Drawing from this valuable experience, we are committed to rectifying any shortcomings and ensuring even higher quality events in the coming year. All these advances and offerings are diligently showcased to the general public. In various other nations, tour buses are a common sight. Today we introduce our tour buses to people and provided information on which ones offer optimal comfort for tourists. Representatives from over 150 tourism companies came to inspect the buses firsthand. Consequently, I believe the number of tourists visiting Arkhanga province will see a significant increase next year. For instance, colleagues from companies planning month-long trips to the Era complex will naturally opt to stay at hotels in Arkhanga province and patronize local stores. The central focus of today's forum was centered on ensuring that tourists can arrive in Arkhanga province and find optimal conditions for a comfortable and enjoyable stay.
During the forum, various critical topics were addressed, including the primary tourism route of the province, the master plan aligned with the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, challenges encountered by tour guides and drivers, human resource management, camp facilities, as well as eco-friendly solutions for toilet facilities. Additionally, the Travel to Arkhanga 2024 program discussed both the achievements and things learned from the past years.
When tourists come here to explore, their visit encompasses much more than just dining and leaving. They delve into the depths of Arkhanga province, exploring its history, natural wonders, distinctive features, migratory traditions, and culinary heritage. This highlights the crucial need to fuse our ancient history and culture with the contemporary era for comprehensive development.
Furthermore, the forum convened discussions on three pivotal subjects: resolving issues related to tourist culinary requirements, ensuring comfortable and clean toilet facilities for tourists, as well as addressing challenges in tourist transportation logistics. Additionally, a memorandum of understanding was formalized during this forum.
Mongolia marks the World Space Week by Resolution 5468 of December 6, 1999. The General Assembly proclaimed World Space Week to celebrate the contributions of space science and technology to the betterment of the human condition. The theme for the World Space Week 2023, Space and Entrepreneurship, recognizes the growing significance of the commercial space industry in space and the increasing opportunities for space entrepreneurship. Glue it on both sides in the same way.
After reaching a high place, drop it and test it.
It was nice to fly, go home and try it. I want to try space flight.
энэ дарснараа
Clicking here will push the air inside and cause it to rise up with the air pressure.
энэ болохоор маш
Children will not imagine that a garbage bag or a bottle cap will fly. After seeing it fly, children will exclaim, "Wow!" Science begins with wonder, and last year we organized an event for 7,000 children, but 40,125 children came in only 1 week. This year, 50,000 workshops have been prepared to avoid overload.
50,000 workshop-уудыг бэлдсэн байгаа.
On October 1st, 1957, the first satellite, Sputnik 1, was launched into space, marking the beginning of the development of space science. It was emphasized that after 65 years, Mongolia will have its own national satellite. It was mentioned during Space Week. Specifically, during the state visit of the President of the Republic of France, it was decided to jointly implement a national satellite project. Then, this is long-awaited work has resumed. By having a 100% digital technology satellite, citizens will have uninterrupted access to the internet from anywhere in the west area of Mongolia.
By having a national satellite, we will fully ensure that the money we spend will stay in the country, and further, it will contribute to the independence and sovereignty of the country.
On the occasion of Space Week, a new postage stamp was issued celebrating the study of space.
The first stamp related to cosmology was issued on December 10, 1959. Since then until today, about 90 stamps related to cosmology have been issued.
Presentations and discussions about science and planets will be organized during World Space Week. Organizers have clarified that a satellite expert from Hungary, specialized in small-sized satellites, will come to this event.
In an exciting cultural exchange, French circus artists have descended upon Mongolia as part of a unique art program. This endeavor is made possible through the generous support of the Institut Français and the Embassy of France in Mongolia, with the Alliance Française of Ulaanbaatar taking the lead to promote collaboration and cross-cultural experiences among artists from around the world. Two talented artists, Marie Mercadal and Guillaume Batista, representing France's Oblique Circus from Carcassonne, are at the forefront of this collaboration. They are working closely with students from the Mongolian Conservatory's Department of Dance and Circus, focusing on the theme of circus, dance and digital art, where traditional and contemporary art forms converge.
So this evening we will have the final performance of the artists. It's a global project. We had the opportunity to receive during 2 weeks 2 French contemporary artists. Their first work in Khachorin for a while in the Center of Calligraphy, and then they collaborate with several institutions in UB. And tomorrow it's going to be the final performance. We'll have more than around 40 artists collaborating, gathering, and giving like a free final performance. So Alliance Française is the French Language and Cultural Center. Our mission is to promote like French language, but also cultural exchange between France and Mongolia. And that's why we brought this project about like the circus, welcoming 2 French artists, professional, that are collaborating with several institutions in Mongolia, in Khachorin and in Ulaanbaatar. And tonight is the final performance where we welcome around 40 artists on the stage.
Over the course of 2 weeks, Marie Mercadal and Guillaume Batista are not only imparting their knowledge, but also putting on mesmerizing circus and modern dance performances. This unique exchange is providing valuable insights and experiences for Mongolian circus artists, enriching their artistic journey.
Bonjour, je m'appelle Marie.
Hello everyone, my name is Maria Mercadal and I am an artist, circus performer and modern dancer from the Oblique Circus in France.
Et on est habitué à traverser les...
Je suis Guillaume Bautista.
Hello, Guillaume Batista here. I'm a digital artist specializing in video effects and lighting effects. We are both thrilled to be in Mongolia.
Spectacle de rue que in situ.
Donc la semaine dernière, on a eu le plaisir d'aller...
Last week, we had the incredible opportunity to work at the Calligraphy Center of Khachorin in Urhangay province. In collaboration with Mongolian calligraphy artist Calligraph, we organized a performance aimed at exploring Mongolian culture and blending it with digital art. This week, we had the privilege of working with students from the Conservatorium Dance Circus School of Mongolia, as well as the Pyramid Circus School and other partner organizations. During this time, we conducted circus acts, aerial performances, and provided master classes and training in digital art. It has been an enriching experience, and we are grateful for the chance to learn from and collaborate with such talented individuals. Thank you for welcoming us into your vibrant artistic community.
Pas forcément la nôtre, on découvre des artistes.
The grand finale of this collaborative effort will be a closing concert scheduled for October 6, 2023 at 7 p.m. at the Ulaanbaatar Theatre. This event will showcase the exceptional talents of students and educators from the Mongolian Conservatory, as well as performers from the Pyramid Circus School. Audiences can look forward to a night of creativity and international cooperation. The event stands as a testament towards the enduring power of cultural exchanges and the ability of the arts of transcend borders. Importantly, it is open to the public, offering a unique opportunity for the community to witness this magic of French-Mongolian circus artistry. Thank you for staying with us. Now let's take a look at the currency exchange rates provided by Mongol Bank. Here's the international news from our partner agencies. In a harrowing incident, a Russian missile struck a village, cafe and store in eastern Ukraine, claiming the lives of 51 civilians in one of the deadliest attacks in months, as confirmed by Ukrainian authorities.
Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky minced no words, denouncing the strike on Grozny as an inhuman terrorist attack and highlighting the daily toll Russia's actions take on the Kharkov region.
The United States is dangerous.
I believe that today it is impossible to defend ourselves with any means other than air defense, especially in winter. To protect the people who have absolutely tragically died due to this inhumane terrorist attack, there was a wake during the funeral. 50 people died, only civilians. Russia does this every day in the Kharkov region, and not only in that region.
To work together this period.
Speaking at the press conference during the European Political Community Summit in Granada, Spain, Zelensky emphasized the critical need for robust air defense measures, particularly as winter sets in.
From the 24th of February.
The situation with the United States is dangerous, yet it's a tough period for the United States, and of course it's a tough period for Ukraine. But since first days of full-scale war, we didn't have any easy time. So we are ready for any tough period. For us, it's very important. Europe, United States also have to be ready to work together this period, not to lose this unity. Russia is working well, it's a pity, working well on dividing the world, on the pro-Russian and civilization, I'm sorry. From the 24th of February, almost 2 years ago, Ursula von der Leyen dozen times has been in Ukraine, Charles Michael lots of times, maybe same number. Roberta Metsola, leader of European Union, all of them, almost all of them been many times. These are faces of European Union. My question to a famous person, why he didn't find one time to come to Ukraine, support them, help them, say that European Union with him. It's not interesting for him. Now he decided to write some narratives of Russia because of everybody forgot who is he. I think it's not smart. But that's it. He's an old man. I wish him peace.
I think it's not smart.
Responding to former European Commission President Jean-Claude Juncker's disparaging remarks about Ukraine's European Union prospects, Zelensky countered by suggesting that Juncker had resorted to echoing Russia's narratives in an attempt to remain relevant. He noted Juncker's failure to show support for Ukraine, criticizing his characterization of the country as massively corrupt.
I wish him peace.
Well, that's all for now. Thank you for staying with us. We'll see you next week with more news and updates. Have a nice evening. Goodbye.